Well,
So, what else is new?
I've kind of got a little mystery segment here.
Mm-mm. So I honestly know nothing about this, guys. Tyler told me in advance that he was going to drop like a mystery segment on me, and you guys would get my gen reaction. No bullshit. I have absolutely no idea what's about to come out of his mouth.
And one of our listeners actually wanted to know our opinion on these.
Okay.
And it's a very popular phenomenon happening in the Nintendo community right now. They're collectible.
I think I know where this is
All
going.
right. Me and Jimbo talked about this a while back, about the Amiibos. And I said, Jimbo, are you planning on collecting any Amiibos? And Jimbo
No.
said, no, hell no, not fooling me.
No.
And, I was like, well, I see they've got a Samus version of a Amiibo. I'm going to have to get it, I collect Metroid stuff. There's so few stuff out here. So, the other day, I picked up my first Amiibo. And, it looks cool and all that. I'm not going to take it out of the box. But, if there's two things I collect, it's Metroid stuff, and I also collect Zelda stuff. And of course,
here we go.
They have
I knew that was
Zelda.
coming.
They have Zelda amiibos. So I got the Link, and I also got Zelda of that.
Oh,
and I was like, well, if I get Link, I've got to get the Toon version of Link.
Oh, for God's sakes, man! Shit.
And
You're
then,
part of the fucking problem here.
And then to end the problem, I was at GameStop the other day, and I saw that there was a re-release of these, and it was one of my favorite games of all time, Earthbound. I had to get the NES amiibo. So it appears that I'm knee-deep in this phenomenon right now, Jimbo. I said I wasn't going to do it, other than the Metroid amiibos, but it looks like I've gotten several now, and I know that there's a Zero Suit Samus coming out this fall, so that'll be another one to add to the list of amiibos, and a Ganondorf. So,
I can't do it, guys. I'll tell you what. When there's a Bomberman amiibo, I will buy that one. That's it.
One of our listeners basically wanted to get our thoughts on the whole amiibo craze right now.
Okay.
Like, do we think it's good? Do we think it's bad? Obviously, it's been very successful for Nintendo, but what are our thoughts on amiibos?
I guess I can see it from a business perspective that it's very smart for Nintendo, because they're like printing money with these things. I mean, amiibos and handhelds, like, Nintendo is so in the black that it's just unbelievable. So, considering that they were having some financial troubles, at least on paper, I think that that's a really good idea. It's really smart business-wise. However, let's be honest here, guys. They're basically creating a collector's market. And don't get me wrong, I think it's fucking brilliant, because this is like, to kids, it's like, well, it's like a toy, but, I have to get it for my video game. So, one is kind of useless without the other, so they have to get, both of these things. So all they're doing literally is just raking in more and more and more money. So from that perspective, Nintendo, bravo. I think it's great. I'll buy a Bomberman one, and that's it. That's the only one I would ever fucking buy. It's just not my thing, guys. It's just not my thing. Not hating on anyone who does it. It's just not my deal.
Yeah, I'm not as much into it. I know I have these 5 here, but I'll personally probably only get a handful of the characters that I really love from Nintendo, and I'm not going to go very far outside of that. I just don't have the space, and these things take up a lot of room if you take them out of the packaging and all that. Of course, it'd be a lot smaller, but I want to keep mine in the packaging. I'm not planning on playing with them. They, to me, don't really have as much functionality in the games. I'm not playing a lot of games that use amiibo.